Programs and portfolios. A program is a collection of related projects that are coordinated together. For example, land developments and new technological infrastructure. I like to use the example of smartphones and tablet devices. If our organization is developing a new series of smartphones and tablets, we can run them together as a series of related projects within a program. If we think about all the redundancies for research and development, such as the various front and rear facing cameras, the touchscreen technology, processors, batteries, cases, and the software that would run these systems, it would obviously be somewhat ridiculous to have each one of these developed in a silo. And each one of our deliverables would have a very distinct feel because each one would be developed wholly independently of each other. If we run them together in a program, we can achieve benefits and cost savings and increase our efficiency and receive some type of value that would be unattainable if we were to run these projects independent of one another. So a program will always be related projects that can be coordinated together and allow us to achieve further benefit. A portfolio is a little bit different. A portfolio is a collection of projects, programs, and other work. It's going to be prioritized and aligned with strategic business activities. There may be projects and programs which may not be related. Portfolios are strategic. It's going to be much higher level. Projects, programs, and portfolios. All three will be aligned with or driven by organizational strategies. The management of each one differs in the way it contributes to strategic goals. The portfolio level. The primary concern at the portfolio level is selecting the right programs or projects. This is going to be the very high level. Now, within the program or project level, we're going to be more concerned with doing the work the right way and ensuring that we are delivering some type of value. The portfolio level is primarily the selection of these programs and projects. Selection of the right programs or projects could be based on a number of different things depending on prioritization requirements given to us by the organization, such as risk, funding, or other considerations. At the program level, we will harmonize the program components and controlling interdependencies to realize specific benefits. Especially as we have projects that are somehow interrelated, there may be issues of constraints or resource dependencies that may have to be deconflicted. Finally, we have the project level, which enables the achievement of goals and objectives by completing project work in an efficient manner. The Project Management Office. A project management office is an organizational structure that helps us standardize the project-related governance processes and facilitates the sharing of resources, methodologies, tools, and techniques. Based upon the amount of control and influence that the PMO has on the project, it may be a key stakeholder and decision maker. Some of the primary functions of PMO: managing shared resources between projects that may require the same resources at the same time, maintaining our best practices and standards, and being a repository for all types of policies, procedures, and templates. We'll be talking later about organizational process assets. These are things that will help us reduce our learning curve and basically help us get rolling faster once work begins. Coordinating communications between the project team, possibly other projects, and senior management. Coaching, mentoring, training, and oversight of project managers and their project management team. And monitoring the compliance with standards, policies, and procedures by periodically auditing projects. And we will be talking more about governance as we proceed throughout this course. There are three types of project management office. We have a supportive office. This is where the PMO plays a consultative role. They'll be supplying a lot of good things for us, such as templates, best practices, training, and lessons learned from past similar projects. It's where the PMO is basically acting as a project repository. With this type of PMO, the degree of control that they will have is going to be pretty low. I like to equate this to a guidance counselor in school. They're there if you need help and you're able to go talk to them and possibly get your schedule adjusted or move classes around, but they're never really going to try to follow you around or tell you what to do. The controlling PMOs. The controlling PMO provides support and requires compliance through various means. This is where we have a moderate level of control provided by the PMO. This is where we may start looking at adherence to certain standards and methodologies, and perhaps some type of compliance with the adoption of project management frameworks, using specific templates, forms, or tools, and ensuring that we have conformance to our governance framework. A directive PMO. A directive PMO will take control of the projects by directly managing the projects. In this type of organization, we will see project managers working for the PMO directly. And for example, if the IT department requires a project to be conducted, the PMO will basically send over a project manager and they will run it for them. However, that project manager still reports to the PMO. Because of this, the degree of control provided by the PMO is going to be pretty high. PMO refers to a portfolio, program, or project management office. Depending on the type of organization, you may have one at each one of these levels and possibly even at the enterprise level. So it may play a role in supporting strategic alignment and ensuring that we're delivering some type of value to the organization. If we have PMO at these various levels, then it would serve as a natural liaison between them.